We have my audio check right now. Ooh, audio check, check one, check two. Check, 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 check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear what I'm saying? Should be about 5 seconds behind what you're saying. Check 1, check 2, check here. 4 check, back check, pay check, rent check. Do you copy? Do you copy anything? Do you hear nothing? Do you hear nothing? Check 1, check 2, check 3. 4 check, back check, pay check, rent check. If it's going to move, this cable needs to be without going in there. It's not like, yeah. Mics are hot right now.
All right, lacrosse fans, welcome to the XLL as we get set for week number 4. Blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway here from the Forum in Coquitlam as it's the Golden Eagles taking on the Grey Wolves here to start the evening's proceedings. As Golden Eagles, well, they're wearing gold jerseys, and the Grey Wolves, go figure, they're wearing gray jerseys. As Steve McKinley had his pass picked off. As Tyler Garrison will go for an early run and a corkscrew shot just going wide. As a loose ball battled for, won by Jalen Chester, who pushes tempo back the other way. Quick start here as we'll play 4 quarters and NLL rules in the XLO. If you're new to the broadcast here on bcsports.tv. And we'll get you some names and numbers here as we move along as well. Toro Matsu is in the lineup here tonight for the Eagles. And right there is McIntyre with an outside shot. Easily handled. So I believe it's Jeremy Funk who gets the start for the Eagles. And I want to say that's Kyle Mooney in the other end there for the Grey Wolves, who just made a stop. And then Robert Church just threw the ball away. Connor Robinson, his former Rush teammate, will pick it off, and he'll wait for support as they come out onto the floor here, as we're just across a minute and a half in, scoreless between the Eagles and the Wolves. McKinley surveys, comes across the top, over the top with a shot, and in it goes as Steve-O snipes the top corner to open the scoring here for the Golden Eagles, who are 2-1 on the season. Grey Wolves still in search of their first victory for head coach Darren Fridge. And the bench boss on the other side, one Blair Bradley, who's got his clipboard out working. Gathered up the power play just prior to face-off and had some instructions for his top 5 unit. Not sure how many coaches are doing that here in the XLO. Here's Hino. Toro. Robinson right on, and a big rebound given up by Mooney as Bobby Kidd can't corral. Robinson's got it, double teamed in the corner, finds the open man in Chase Dunlop. Robinson, swing pass, and Matsu missed that one. As they'll have to retreat now as here comes Big Graydon Bradley, who will be off to San Diego training camp as Wondering how long it'll be before this man finds himself in an NLL training camp in McIntyre, who goes dip and dunk. And we're tied up at 1. So Gordy Bowden backing up. And Alan McLucas on the other side will see time in the second half. There's no Connor Clough here this evening for the Eagles, who's working a gate, nursing a bit of a lower body injury. I'm going to give it away for Clifford. Chance right off the face-off. Yeah, good stuff for Mooney. As Aiden Murphy came in quickly. Unfortunately, my roster's not listed in numerical order, so if you see me searching or going dark here for a minute, that's because I'm scanning my roster to find the correct name attached to the number. Man, rule number 1 for broadcasters, if you're making rosters, numerical order all day, every day. It's Robert Church. Into the corner here for Vinny Ricci with 20 on the shot clock. Back to Churchy. Into the middle, he'll come. Got a shut off, and that caught some pipe and funk. And a reset here for the Grey Wolves. McIntyre one more time, lowers in the shoulder. And this is the difference here at McIntyre, who I've been watching the last couple of weeks. Picked his speed game up a little bit. Looks like he's leaned out, strengthened up, and got a quick first step now. There's a missed pass there from Kidd. Good junior career for McIntyre and Coquitlam. One. Couldn't pick it. There's Neufeld. Worked over there by Julian Kolb, wearing number 2 as he makes his XLL debut. See how the legs are. Chancing on goal. Stop there from Funk. Loose ball picked up and a nice little spin move out of traffic to find some open space here for Stalling, who I also believe is making his XLL debut here tonight. As this will most likely be the last week here for some NLL mainstays, as training camps open up this weekend and guys getting one more run in before the NLL season commences, which will open up a few more spots and some few more opportunities for maybe guys like this and Vinny Ricci to get a look here. And I know lots of coaches look out there as that one caroms off the window. Nice handle momentarily as Thomas Jett switching numbers just before face-off, wearing number 4 here tonight. Gets the ball back for the Wolves and Graydon Bradley, who will take it in deep. He'll play it to Church, quick swing. Ricci never left the floor. Then he hit Church with almost a shot-like pass. Backhand shot. Here's a chance for Church, and he scores. As that is just money in the bank there for Robert Church. You leave him that kind of time and space one-on-one with the goaltender. As clock moving here with 8.5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. So by subtraction, default here, Black Bears and Skyhawks will come up in game number 2. And I'll have that one for you as my main man, Tino Farah, off on assignment here this evening, so I fill in the best I can. Loose ball, Bobby Kidd. Pass in front, shot goes wide. Loose ball, who wants it? Good hustle here from Dunlop, who I coached way back in, I want to say, 2003. And right here in Coquitlam in Junior A. There's an inadvertent no reset. And the Eagles get a freebie there from the official. Let's get those guys in, shall we? Craig Baldridge, as Neufeld can't pull the trigger, and Timmy Carlton, your 2 referees tonight, as McKinley lasers one off the crossbar this time, looking for that exact same spot. And that time couldn't beat the red iron. There's Morimatsu. McKinley gonna try it again. Bounce shot this time, and I think he broke his stick enough. Yes, he did. It's a costly one. Those shafts aren't cheap, but he's got a good teammate on the Eagles there. He's already talking to him. Snoop, you got any extra shafts in your bag, man? Lacrosse experts, let's get a shout out in there. From man Stephen Neufeld down there in Millardville, lacrosse experts, and Steve McKinley will surely be making a trip there this week for a new one. Frantic, high pass, didn't connect, and here's Church back the other way with one man to beat as Robinson with a big grin on his face. I mentioned former Rush teammates, is now Robinson a member of the Colorado Mammoth. Wouldn't know it by his helmet, he's got to get some new equipment. Here's Chetner, who showed up late tonight as Robinson shovels one to the goal and gets called in the crease. With Chetner virtually no warm-up here. And we'll see. I thought maybe Chet's would be back on Long Island by now, but he might be a fly-in this year, which is a long way to go on a weekly basis. But could be off in the next couple of days. I'm not sure if he's moving back there or not. This is Thomas Jack with 6 on the shot clock. We'll step back and good save there from Funker. And as the ball goes into the corner. And Church will dig it out of there in a fresh 30 here for the Wolves. Quick take. And Funk with the stick save. And I love to see it because we had a couple of, well, we went to strictly NLL rules minus the turf here at the Forum, as it's just not feasible. But switching from the summer rules where we allowed goaltenders to use the traditional wooden goal sticks. But about halfway through, we said to goalies who maybe not used to using the smaller sticks, we have goalies with high aspirations to get to the next level and a couple that maybe won't get there, but we gave them the option to go to the back to the wooden sticks if they so choose, if they were felt like they were struggling. And so far, I haven't seen another goalie go back to it. I'm waiting for Mr. McLucas to get into goal. But right now, Mooney and Funk both going with the small sticks. I know Facine, Humphrey, Del Bianco do as well. So it's just a matter of whether Jackman and McLucas have made the switch. I'm not sure if they have or not. We'll see in the second half, I suppose. 15 on the shot clock here for Polkinghorn, who fires away, and Funk will make that stop. Fitzgerald to loose. Lead feed. Bobbled around. Now it's picked up. And here comes Franzen on the run. Is he going to try his luck? Feeds inside. Dangerous pass there. It comes through to Chaster. Chaster trying to bring it along. It's turned over. Lead feed is a high one and incomplete. And the Eagles will get the ball right back in a fresh 30. Good run. Hit the trailer, Digby. Into the corner, Robinson, and behind the goal now as they work from behind the rack. Little stutter step Chetner. Fields Muramatsu. He'll look for the far side, and he'll find it. As I believe Toru is just returning from back east as he made his way back to Philadelphia for an open tryout camp with the Wings. And then made a stop in Toronto as well. A throw around at the track, if I'm not mistaken. But has returned here to the West Coast and has found his way onto the Golden Eagles in the XLL. And he just scored a goal to tie the game up at 2 as the Wolves come up with a faceoff. We'll get set up. There's Church over the top, and that might have cut the shaft of Funk and goes out of play. Wolves will keep it. Here's Bradley, dropped it in the corner, pressured immediately. Got it back. He's harassed, gets it to Kidd. Wolves need to space it out here a little bit. Now Church around a screen, got a chance, good stop Funk, loose ball Chaster. And a quick one here for the Eagles. Let's watch it again here from Fitzgerald, I believe. Maybe not. Find out what's happening with replays here. So we do have a bit of an issue with the replays. Our apologies. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't, apparently. Gillis, McIntyre. Adamson over the top with it, missed it. Now Jack, 8 on the shot clock. Gillis, got to find something towards the goal here. Pass in front. Adamson over the shoulder, he missed it. And 30-second clock resets just in time as, yes, Adamson did make contact with the goaltender. My view a little obstructed from my seating area. Into the corner for Adamson once again. No, check it, it's McIntyre. 15 on the clock. Down to the crease. Church in front. Looking for that tall stick of McIntyre in front. Now Gillis, step back and look out, dunk attempt. Is denied by Funk, and he'll get the whistle as we're into the final 40 seconds of the quarter here. So the Eagles will have to get one off. I'm not sure how much time will be left for the Wolves. Here's Robinson with room. Rockets one right in on goal. The rebound comes right back to him. And in it goes for a 4-2 Eagles lead now. As time will expire here in quarter number 1. Quick break on BC Sports TV. We're back with second quarter action here in the XLL on BC Sports TV right after this. All right, set to go here for second quarter action. Is not wasting any time. Still at 45 seconds to buy, but hopefully you've rejoined us in time. Let's blow the whistle. Let's play some lacrosse. We're underway here in quarter number 2 as Polkinghorn comes up with an early face-off. He's got Bobby Kidd with him. He tried to jam it in there. Probably had more time than he thought. And Mooney was there to stuff it. He hustles back on defense and gets into Steve McKinley. Murphy. Muramatsu. Comes out of the corner. Feed to Neufeld. Sets a good pick for him. And behind the net, will give and go. Came and went. And the Wolves will come up with a stand on defense. Kieran McKay. There's Church. Feet in front, Gillis. Nice little feed from Church. And tight for Gillis, who pulls the Wolves within one. Eagles late to get a face-off man out. John Bailey. And to do the honors, but Wolves will win the draw. Cody Adamson down to McIntyre. Good stop from Mooney in tight. Ball comes loose. Stalling had a pick clean. Got to get it up the floor now. And each second count on, and somehow it comes right back to Stalling. Lobs one across to Neufeld. 13 on the shot clock. McKinley, Dunlop. McKinley also on that junior team 20 or so years ago. 20 years ago. That's scary. See, those gates are closed. And we got an 8-second count here on Bobby Kidd. Dunlop down to the crease, and that one deflecting away from McKinley. Mooney outlets quickly. Adamson finds Church one time in front. Oh! Pass dropped just at the last second there from Dylan Lacroix. Usually pretty sure-handed in there is Dylan. At that time, McKinley off the wall. Into the middle he'll come. Got a step on his man over the top, and Mooney makes the save. Here's Garrison taking off. Polkinghorn wants to run with him, and he'll shoot it, and Funk will stop it. And it's back the other way we go. We got Hino off the bench, brings in the pass. Here's Hino, and he's denied his second XLL goal there by Mooney. Close call there for the Golden Eagles. Still 4-3. Gillis, the latest goal scorer to Ricci. Quick pass, and Church one time. And cashes in, ties it up at 4. A quick stick of Robert Church. So apparently no replays here this evening. See if maybe our technician can rectify that at halftime or before game 2. But regardless, we appreciate you tuning in to the broadcast here tonight. As Bradley keeps it on the right side of the timeline here. And Tyler Garrison looks to make his return to the National Lacrosse League this season. Feet in front, Panther City, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it might be San Diego, actually. Good stick in the lane there from Robinson. And here come the Eagles. Low pass, give it back. Robinson into the middle. He'll kick it off to Neufeld. 15 on the shot clock. Trying to go cross crease. He's in behind the goal with it now. Shot there from Digby, handled by Mooney. And here come the Wolves trying to take the lead. 9:45 to go. Second quarter. Cody Adamson being harassed. Sheds off one chick, flips it in front to Church. She's got McIntyre, but it's Gillis going to the cooker. And Chester finds the open man. Jean-Luc Jettner finds Hino off the bench, got another chance. And this time Mooney stretches out a leg to stop him. Two good chances, and I think Hino came up on the limp here. Might have turned an ankle. Doesn't want to come off the floor. As Dunlop gets out of trouble. Finds McKinley. Pass was high. Catchable ball. Polkinghorn with good speed. He's got Church in front. Here's Robert Church over top of the crossbar. In behind the goal. It's Ricci with a bounce shot, and Polkinghorn will claim another loose. He'll get a change in. As Church will dart low, Bradley will slide inside. Lacroix, Ricci, Church fake the shot, probably had room. Now comes inside, just mugged by McKinley, still gets the shot off. Ball still alive here on the delayed call. As Mooney off to the bench here for an extra attacker. Link wide. Pass connecting. And still Gray pressuring here with the extra man. And finally it'll be touched up. I don't think Fitzgerald realized that there was a delayed call on. That ball actually might have rolled into the open goal if Fitzgerald didn't touch up there. He probably just should let go. So McKinley to the cubicle of shame. Church will set it up. McKay and McIntyre on the shooters. Adamson and Ricci down on the crease. There's Chester with speed back the other way. Love watching Jalen Chester run. Just effortless motion. Corkscrew shot, Mooney, the stop. Seeing five-man unit pack out there for Gray. So I seem to have missed Coach Fridge over on the Gray Wolves bench right now. Not sure where he's off to. Church, Ricci hit the post. Ball stays in play. Chetner with a nice loose. He's got Chester coming with him. Here's Chetner. He'll shoot it. And man, the lefty on the wrong side. Probably should have flipped one over the shoulder there to Chester. Here's McIntyre. Not your traditional power play goal, but the Wolves will take it and they'll push in front here 5-4. As out of the box comes Steve McKinley after the power play goal from Chase McIntyre. Quick face-off from Garrison. He's got Bobby Kidd. Now down the middle as Polkinghorn was on the trail. And Roy will clear the zone. Robinson. Hit Mooney. Reset for the Eagles. Turnover. Cody Adamson on the move. Robinson on the back check. Wide open was Gillis in front. Pass was askew. He'll pick up the loose ball as he's got Bradley on the crease unmarked. Now he's picked up. There's Gillis. 5 to go here, second quarter. He'll shoot. Funk will stop. Loose ball picked up by the Eagles. Chetner, long feet ahead here to Robinson, who's got himself a breakaway. And stopped there by Mooney. And then through the crease, first to touch was Connor Robinson. And after a good stop there from Kyle Mooney, staring down Connor Robinson. Wolves will work a shot clock here. Church. Here's McKay. Here's Robert Church on the go. Scores. Wolves out by 2 now, looking for their first win of the season here. 6-4. It's a nice individual effort from bar down, Bobby. Garrison, clean win. Here he comes. Up into the rafters that ball will go. Well, there's not really any rafters in here. The lighting, the fans, that sort of thing. You get the idea. Shasta, ooh, a rocket over top of the goal. Just missed the head of Manny. Now McKinley. Neufeld. Good ball movement here from the Eagles. McKinley in front. Over the shoulder it goes. Wide of the target. Neufeld with 8 on the shot clock. Around the crease comes Franzen. Can't get around his man. Got to shoot it. Does. No reset, however, for the Wolves. Or excuse me, the Eagles. And the Wolves will get it. And here's Bobby Kidd. And we'll be off to Saskatchewan's training camp. After being drafted a year and a little bit ago. Crazy to think how many young players are going to be inserted into the National Lacrosse League. 2 years worth of draft picks, and you know the majority, if not all, first rounders are making it. Some guys are going to be looking for work. Not that Bobby was a first rounder, but you get what I'm saying. It just gives you an idea of the talent of Bobby Kidd, not a first rounder. He's going to be in camp and fighting for a job, no question. In a loaded defense there in Saskatchewan. Got a chance. Battle for a loose ball. Won by the Wolves. Taken right back by the Eagles, and then back it goes to the Wolves as here comes Adamson in with Thomas Jack. And he can't reach one past. As Ricci, went down a little awkwardly. Looks to be okay. Good news there for 92. The head coach at Vancouver College lacrosse team, Bradley. Well, there you go. The less time Graydon Bradley has to think about what he wants to do offensively, the better. Just get it in the pocket and put it towards the goal. And he's hearing it from his former junior teammate, Jalen Chester, on that little quick stick snipe. 3-goal lead here for the Wolves now. Garrison again, dominating the face-off dot, but a back-over violation as Gary forgetting what set of rules we're playing here in the XLL. And this is just further to my point. Once all lacrosse goes to one rule book, everybody is going to be the better for it. And we're trying to spearhead that initiative here in the XLL. It's just a matter of time before we see our Canadian summer leagues make the switch as well. At least I hope so. Poking hard. Trying to run it past Murphy. Got a trailer coming off and another one in McIntyre. He's got room to load up the hammer here. Now he's going to drive. Down to the crease it comes. Good pass. And denied on the doorstep for a 4-goal lead. It was Garrison. Church off the wall. Down to the crease he goes. Up high for Gillis. McIntyre cuts through. Sidearm shot goes. Alex Millen. Late in the half here makes it 8-4, and that should just take us to halftime as time will expire here in the second quarter. Grey Wolves looking for their first win of the season. Lead it by 4, 8-4. Break time here on BC Sports TV. We're back with second half action in 5 minutes time. Stick around.